let's see what's going on. I'm weighing in good on my spreadsheet, as you can see. So I expect to be weighing in well here, but once again, who knows? We'll find out.
Buddy, the arm's looking like you've leaned down already a lot.
I'm feeling it. The thing we always joke, when you start cutting, you know, the first little bit you actually look the worst, right? Because you're getting leaner, but you're effectively, you know, not full. You don't have as much glycogen, not as much water in your muscles. So usually when you come out of a cut and you start eating more, that's when you really fill out. So you kind of, when you're cutting, you just got to know, once you bring your calories back up to maintenance, everything will pop a little more, but you're working towards that end goal. Let's see what's going down. I don't remember what I was last week.
Me neither, but regardless, this is what we got now.
At home this morning, 212, lowest weigh-in ever. Still losing about exactly how I aim to be losing. And once again, you can tell by the week how much I fluctuate, right? I'm heavy, it'll happen, but that's why I try to weigh in as much as I can. So at the end of the week, as long as my average is going down and you know I'm seeing new lows, I'm absolutely okay. So really happy with the results so far. Excited for next week. All right, last couple weeks, 182.
Let's get it, buddy.
Jeez!
Yeah!
The kid is going down. What do you do to actually get the scale to drop, man?
So one of the things was, and this is a fun little challenge for everyone who's listening, like I was doing well, you guys can see on the spreadsheet, but I hit kind of a bit of a sticking point. I lost maybe about 0.5 pounds, which once again is still progress and still good, but for me personally, I want to be around 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds lost per week. So what I did was I did two things. I became ultra disciplined.
Hey! Amazing shawarma. We're out here at Amazing Shawarma, the best shawarma in Scarborough. Just want to give a shout out to our friends. We're going to show you the lunch we've been getting. So we go right through here, one shawarma each. It is simply delicious. So we want to log in ingredient by ingredient. You know, most people just search chicken shawarma, but we're actually going to scan these. When it's not COVID, we scan these, flip them over. We want to know exactly what we're working with, right? I don't want to be touching their stuff. And then as we go by ingredient, you'll see here on my Fitness Pal, I've logged it by ingredient. And if you don't know, it's better to overlog a little bit to make sure you're in the right numbers. A couple onions. And just chicken, hummus, and hot sauce for me. I keep it simple. And some people might say it's 400 calories. You can see for me, I log it at about 900. And the reason for this is I've been logging it as less before, and my weigh-ins are just heavier. So there's probably more calories than I think. Sometimes you just gotta be honest with yourself.
Oils and stuff too, right? The shawarma's really good, but we were at the gym. I couldn't finish my clip just because they were doing some construction. It was pretty loud in there. Two of the biggest things that I've changed. Number one thing was just overall reevaluating how I was logging everything. So similar to what Josh was saying, I literally went from the beginning. The issue is sometimes when you get so comfortable from doing it for a lot of years, you forget about little things and you kind of get a bit lazy. You know, Josh has a great tip on peanut butter and stuff, but there was a couple things that I found, like in the morning, let's say a little bit of cream in my coffee, I wouldn't log, and then like, you know, just different things throughout the day, and that could literally add to 300 to 400 calories, not putting you in a deficit. So I was still progressing, but that was one of the things I was contributing and can potentially contribute to a lot of you guys not seeing as much progress as you should. That's a big scoop.
Right there, that's 100 grams. A little top up, so we gotta account for that, 1.25. We'll get 2 scooped hummus, please. Once again, you can see it's a little full, so I'd log it at about 3.
Yeah.
And then a little hot, 5 scoop hummus.
That's a big shawarma, look at that. It's the size of your head.
1 week later.
What's going on? Another week here. We're just gonna show you, some of our heavier lifts here. We're trying to maintain that as we do drive our weight down. You know, I like to keep my strength as high as I can. Therefore, I can promote more muscularity by actually moving more volume, keeping muscles acclimated to that heavier weight. I like to stay as strong as I can, so this is kind of what we're getting at here. And I'm gonna show you some of our favorite at-home movements you can do as you transition back into the gym.
Woo! Let's go, boy.
Who needs music?
Yeah.
Light triple.
Oh yeah. Freaking loving this challenge though, honestly. Like, it's been so cool to see the interaction, the Facebook group we created, the WhatsApp group, just how many people are just taking part in this. And one thing we want to say is, like, if you're not exactly taking part in one of the groups, absolutely for the next 60 days, you can listen to our tips, you can take part in some of our challenges, you can just become better over the next 60 days. So follow our YouTube channel, listen to our podcast. We've got a lot of good things coming, so stay tuned. Holy crap, I'm dead. So one of my biggest tips, especially for those of you who are stuck at home and working out from home and not using as much weight or just not actually enjoying the workouts as much as you usually do when you're at the gym, is just have a schedule. Know exactly when you're gonna work out, what time you're gonna work out, what program you're gonna be doing. Having that all planned out will make sure that you succeed 100%. Another bonus one is if you do have the luxury of doing it in the morning, I would 100% recommend that, because if you're waiting till 6 or 7, a lot of times things come up, you might push it off. Start the day off with a nice workout, have a plan, have a schedule, and you guys will succeed.
So a lot of people say, hey, how can I make it harder? How can I make these home workouts a little tougher? The answer to that is tempo. Tempo goes such a long way by controlling especially the eccentric portion of your rep, so the negative, right, the part you're coming down. It actually puts a little bit more strain on muscle fiber. You're using balance, control, and stability, which can really bring in the core, which is awesome. So I'm gonna demonstrate here on chin-ups. Once again, not everyone does have a chin-up bar at home, but eventually as parks open, you know, you can use monkey bars, you can do all these great things. So I just wanna demonstrate the difference here. You'll see me do 3 fast reps and 3 slow, and those 3 slow are gonna kill me. Here we go. So this is power, right? And this is good for what it is. But if you wanna make it harder, you go up.
3,
Control.
2, 1.
And if you're especially crazy, you control the concentric as well.
Oh, that's brutal. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Okay. You guys showing off now.
Gotta make it fun, add that difficulty how you can.
Next up, number 3, you want to periodize your program for new stimulus and also really focus on progressive overload. So a lot of times you might be used to using, let's say on lateral raises, 25s or 30s. If you only have access to 10s or water balls or whatever it is, we've got to make sure to do different things to make sure you get that overload that we're looking for. You can increase the reps, increase the sets, increase the time under tension, decrease the rest periods. I might have to take these 10-pound dumbbells and do a set of 30 or go to max potential to really get that lateral head fired up and get that stimulus involved. So keep these tips in mind.
What the heck? What are you doing?
What's wrong with you, bro? I'm using what I have. Honestly,
You have a whole gym!
I have a whole gym, okay, but if you're at home and you don't have access to all this stuff, you know, fear no more. There's a lot of different ways. It's been absolutely phenomenal seeing Josh and my online clients just being so creative. People have been using backpacks, filling up little baskets with like bricks and stuff. Obviously there's a couple weights in there. People have been using firewood. We'll put a couple clips just to show you there's so many different ways to add a bit of load.
Gains, bro. Gotta get those gains.
And you can just get creative from home. Some people have been carrying their kids. It's been really cool to see. So try this out and you guys will still succeed from home.
So once again, you gotta get a little more creative, but you get some bands, this, a simple red band. Obviously the red band, you can step over it, hit some curls, hit some shoulder press if you're careful. Don't let it snap on you. Lateral raises, you know, it's really great for upper body work. Rows, you can get a lot in here. If you get pretty creative, you can do push-ups, have the bands around you. You can do quite a lot. So once again, it's just what you have access to. Maybe it's hard to get bands. Okay, we do body weight. You know, you wanna add more tension, try a weighted backpack. Put your bag on, put some books in your bag, bang some stuff out, do some jump squats, right? You can add tension in a million different ways, but I know we are transitioning back to the gym, so it's a good way to get acclimated to some weights yet again.
Yeah, these things are great too, right here. Okay. Getting creative here.
It's a little too much tension. You just come in a little, lean right forward. Do 30 reps of these, your triceps will scream. Fight that negative because you have that constant tension in the cable. Looks silly, I know. Probably look like, what is this guy doing? But what I'm doing is getting some big triceps.
Jeez.
So last up, our favorite is things like cluster sets, pre-exhaustion, supersets, drop sets, utilizing all these great tools. You can see on the screen here, we have added these into our home workouts, which is a great way you can kind of jump into it. You know, we got some free workouts you can do. Those will all be in the first comment and in the description down below. But you know, if you're struggling with all this, you're like, these are all great tips, I struggle implementing them, we recommend online coaching. You know, we'll take care of you with home workouts, take care of you when you go to the gym, we'll take care of you when you're out of the gym, right? We adapt to you and your life, and we want you to get success however you can with what you have available. So that's our goal for you, and if you want to take advantage of that, that will be the second link in the description down below. We're taking clients right now, but you can get on kind of a list, and we will be probably taking clients in a few weeks, and whoever's there first will get contacted first about it. The demand has been crazy lately, but we're so thankful we've been able to help more and more people, and we're constantly finding ways to take on more and help more of you.
Jeez.
So,
Weigh-in time.
all right, here we go.
So this is the
Shred the
first.
shirt for a little boost.
Yeah.
A little boost this week. Athletic, I'd like to pretend, 24. 6'1.5". For this. All right, here we go. Feeling pretty good?
It's a moment of truth.
Been about a pound down on the spreadsheet consistently, which is nice. You know, I care more about the consistent loss. Feeling a lot tighter. Things are coming in. Abs are starting to come in. Looking like the shreds are coming in.
Woo!
Surely, but slowly but surely. So let's see what the scale says here.
Scale don't lie, boy.
I
Okay.
did lose a lot though.
211.8.
Dang.
Let's go.
And you know, I'd like to attribute that to this challenge. For 60 days, I'm not screwing around. I got 4 daily tasks, a weekly task. I'm gonna lead by example, right? We got all these people taking advantage of this shred, getting a ton of people amazing results as we talked about in the last video, you know, and just living the shred and, you know, following these rules every single day, right? It just helped me become better, and this is like no slack. Like, this is 60 days all in. So I can't wait to see the physique I develop, and I feel like it's gonna be the best physique I've ever had.
Woo! Moment of truth, buddy. Tell me what it is.
182.
Shut up. Okay. Frick, dude, you scared me. 178. I'm really happy about that, moving in the right direction. For the first couple weeks when I was weighing in, I was kind of like, once again, a little bit in. I wasn't like 100% committed. I'd say I was maybe about 60, maybe 70% committed, and truthfully, to get the results that you want, you have to literally be 99 to 100% committed. So seeing everybody else in the group that's literally not doing any cheat meals, no alcohol, weighing in consistently, moving 30 minutes every single day, these are some of the things that we're having everyone do. It's been really pushing me to be like, you know what? Similar to Josh, I've got to set an example. I've got to do this every single day, and we're all going to get great results together. So it's been really fun. It's nice having so many people on the same page as us and following along, and hopefully you're enjoying this series so far. We're having a great time. We're all going to get great results. That's what it's all about, and we'll see you in the next episode. Peace!